من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Respected brothers, yesterday we talked about the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is Al-Quddus. Al-Quddus. Today inshallah we are talking about the name which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned after this name in Quran Majid, which is Assalamu. Assalamu. In Surah Al-Hashr, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said this: هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام. Assalamu. So the basic root letters of this word Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in the Quran in so many places. This word Assalamu, it derives from the Arabic word Assalamatu. Assalamatu. Assalamatu, which means protection. Okay? Assalamatu means protection. And so the meaning of Assalamu, the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is the perfection and giver of peace. Perfection and giver of peace. How it is a perfection? So scholars, those who have written the commentary of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they says even al-mufassirun al-kiram like Ibn Kathir etc., so many other great mufassirun al-kiram, they have written that Assalamu, it means perfection. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is free from every kind of imperfection. Okay, He is free from every kind of imperfection, because His attributes are free from imperfection, His actions are free from imperfection, His being is free from imperfection. Everything which relates to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is actually completely perfect. If we say in this entire universe the being of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the perfect one, then it would be 100% correct. Okay, Allah की ज़ात ही है जो हर तरीके से जामे और कामिल है. Dear brothers, here also the meaning of Assalamu is the giver of peace. Look at this. Here I want to mention one thing. The name of Allah is Assalam. And our greeting to each other is Assalamu alaikum. And when we are finishing our salah, what we are saying? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Okay? And the name of the Jannah is Darus Salam. And also the greeting of those persons, those who will enter to Jannah, it will be also a Assalamun alaikum. Okay? There is also a Salam. And the name of our religion is Islam. It is also come from As-Salama. It derives from As-Salama. So dear brothers, what it shows? It shows the religion which we follow, it is completely filled with the Salam, filled with the peace, filled with the love. ये सलामती और मोहब्बत से भरा हुआ दीन है. So the theory which we should, the falsafa, the philosophy which we should follow in our life is the philosophy of peace, is the philosophy of love. That's why the ulama, those who have said about the blessings of reciting this name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they have mentioned this, the speciality of this name, and also what are the special blessings a person who recites this name he will get. So the blessings, speciality of this name is lisarfil masaibi wal alam. Lisarfil masaibi wal alam. This name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whoever recites it is very, very, very useful for getting out from the problems and the pain. Okay? Al-Masaib wal-Alam, the calamities, the problems, Al-Alam, the pain, Dard, Musibati. Okay? Whatever kind of pain you have, maybe your heart is broken, maybe you are in tension, maybe you are emotionally lost, okay? Maybe you are facing a economical problem, because of your health, you are in in a very difficult position, just start to recite this name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamu, 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 Assalamu. Inshallah, by the barakah of this name, you will get cure for your calamity and your pain. And what is the best way to recite this name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Ulama says, if this name يقرأ 121 مرة على مريض فيبرى ما لم يحضر أجله. The very important thing I am mentioning here. We find there are people suffering from disease today, right? From illness. The illness going on maybe for months, for years, right? It is happening. Ulama says, if anybody recites this name 121 times on a person who is suffering from disease and he is ill, okay? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has not written his death because of this disease, then surely, certainly, he will get cured by the barakah of this name. By the barakah of this name, okay? And there is another thing which ulama has mentioned. It is also very important, how important it is if we just understand the जो परेशानी है, the sad thing which is we don't know the solutions. We have the solution, but we are not aware of the solution. We have the solution, but we don't know what is the solution. If we see today, the Muslim Ummah is suffering from oppression, right? The zulm, the jabr, the ziyadati, and the oppression is going on in different places of the world. The Muslims are suffering from it. But we don't know what are our weapons to get out from these things. What are the proper ways to get out from these things? We don't know this. This is the major problem. So here ulama says, I want you to repeat this with me. Ya naqiyan an kulli jawrin lam tarda walam yukhalidhu af'aluhu. Ulama says, if a person recites this name, this particular ibara, which is actually depend on it derives from the meaning of the name of Allah, As-Salam, this text. So they says, إِذَا أَكْسَرَ مِنْهُ يَتَخَلَّسُ مِنَ الظُّلْمِ وَالْبَلَايَا. يَتَخَلَّسُ مِنَ الظُّلْمِ وَالْبَلَايَا. Whoever increases the recitation of this text, which is actually containing the meaning of the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, As-Salam, because Allah is free from every imperfection in his actions, in his attributes, and in his beings. So this particular text contains these meanings. Okay, the one who recites this, ulama says, not only reciting, one who recites this again and again, when the person who do the zikr of this with the kasr, with the ziyadati, with the taksir of zikr, it means he's increasing this zikr of this text. They says he will get a way out to get free from the oppression, from the zulm, and from the calamities. Allah tabarak wa ta'ala tawfiq ata farmaye. Allah aapko tawfiq ata farmaye. Allah hame tawfiq ata farmaye. May Allah give tawfiq to all of us to keep to know the meanings of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to recite the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to get the blessings of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma anta salam wa minka salam wa ilayka yarji'u salam fahayyina rabbana bis salam wa adkhilna jannataka dar salam tabarakta rabbana wa ta'alayta ya dhal jalali wal ikram bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahim.